You let him hit it raw. You didn't have second thoughts. Now you a single mom. Now you a single mom.
Welcome back to another episode of Single Moms Are Everywhere. These days, men stand united when confronting two increasingly viral truths. The wall is inevitable, and single moms are a pile of suitcases with a face like the brave little toaster. They'll share a bunch of platitudes and try and spin a compelling sob story, but all it really boils down to is a lack of commitment and endless living, breathing baggage that will bring a New York-loaded bank account to ruin. The first one here is a little bit of a comment-ception deal, but the read is worth it. Here we go. KS would be so damn proud. We don't play another man save the game. Hold on, the coolest part of you is your child from another ball sack? I dated a girl with kids and she kept switching in whether she wanted me to be their friend or their dad. Anytime I got in them for misbehaving, suddenly I was a bad guy. Shaming single moms is back. Hell yeah. You're damn right it is. Back with a vengeance. For a while, women were able to play the sympathy card and claim all pregnancies are the same, regardless of the origin. Although the media continue to peddle that garbage, we definitely aren't accepting it. Moving forward. Before we continue with the video, let me share the comment of the day. Shout out to Tinian27, who shared, "Up until 2004, men are willing to take one for the team. 2004 to 2015, most men are willing to take one for the team while being spat on. After 2015, we are not on the same team anymore." And this is true. He also added in the replies that this makes sense because after 2004, that's when social media started and that's when it became normal for these modern women to cry on camera and beg for attention. I'll say it again, men, go your own way. So anyway, please don't forget to reach out to my email and claim your $5. As always guys, I'll be picking one comment from each video. Could be the funniest, could be the most liked, or just the most creative. So don't forget to leave a comment and you could be tomorrow's comment of the day. So be sure to hit the like and sub button too, as the support means a ton for the channel. So now let's get right back into the video.
Embrace your masculinity.
Do you have any children?
Yes, this is where they're gonna eat me up. I have 4 kids.
Okay, 4 kids. Are they all by the same man?
Nope. I got 4 different babies.
Okay, 4 men. Have you ever been married?
No.
So how come? Okay, well, do you desire marriage?
Yes, I do. Indeed.
So,
I definitely marry one day.
what kind of man you looking for now, honey?
I'm looking for somebody with no baby mama drama. I need somebody who's
Girl.
no
Girl.
baby mama. My baby drama.
Girl.
Okay. I've talked to a guy from your show before too. I won't release this, but
What happened? Y'all sleep together?
Do I have to disclose that?
Well, by not wanting to answer, you did.
Hell yeah, that nigga clapped them cheeks. Man, you're a baby mama to 4 different men. Where do you get off saying you want a man who doesn't have baby mama drama? You are the baby mama drama. You're walking, talking baby mama drama. You ooze baby mama drama. Everything that's coming out of your mouth is baby mama drama. Kendra is kind of sparing her right here, and I kind of do this too. We got to kind of tell her how it is. She's finished. Finito. You're through. It's a wrap for you. What in the hell is wrong with y'all?
Going easy on her is putting it lightly. This woman has had kids with 3 different guys, and she is so blind to her past that she's requesting no drama moving forward. I'm sorry, but I have to repeat that. 4 different fathers, and you're going to say that it's game over for any guy with a child in the house? Lady, you already played the game 4 times and lost. At this point, your selection doesn't even include people under an overpass. The choices are non-existent. Even if you weren't a generous two, I can't see a future where anyone is hitching up to your busted wagon. Here are some of the comments. She's laughing, but the joke's on her. Keep laughing, joke is on you. She thinking that's a flex, shake my head. No man is dealing with 4 fathers. Why is this so funny to her? This is a great question and one that I was going to bring up myself. One can say this is nerves, but she looks pretty calm to me. There's really no indication that she sees this as a loss. But at the end of the day, that laughter will turn to tears. Reality just hasn't fully kicked in yet. Next clip.
Like that you talk too much. I don't like that you gave me 2 dads. It's confusing.
Hey, hold on, this shit ain't funny. It ain't funny, but it is.
Better appreciate that honesty while it lasts. In the Western world, that trait tends to dissolve fairly quickly. The guy at the end put it perfectly. I don't know whether to grieve or laugh. It's not like this is a net positive for any community, and it's the very reason I constantly say that this modern woman problem is a generational issue. Single moms are the sole source of crime in these countries, as well as being the primary distribution center for all 304s. It's funny now, I definitely laughed a little, but it sure as hell won't be a riot in the future. The comments below, and she still posted it? LOL. Not a single female in the comments section, LMAO. That's sad, kids should have a better mom. Poor girl going to have 100 dads before she 18. Probably true, brother. I can't poke holes in that logic. The comments here are the medley I was predicting. Some laughing, some not. It's honestly like the feminist atomic event. It's just that this time it's happening in the Wild West. Some will laugh, some will cry, but the result will always be the same. Unsupported children and a legion of moms utterly incapable of paving a moral path for the future. Moving on. Performance. Oh look, another single mom putting on a performance. This is at least 50% of the single moms you see on any platform on the web, always ignoring the homes they obliterate, and the first thing on their agenda is to pick up the phone and cry their way for a chance of 5 seconds of fame. This chick had 3 kids on the side, manipulated some poor schmuck into raising them, and then proceeds to call on the feminist mob to convince her that she did the right thing. Honestly, you can't make this crap up if you tried. It's stranger than fiction. The comments are, 0 sympathy button. He deserves better button. Sympathy for homeboy. She shouldn't be crying alone. Her parents should be crying with her for being such a disappointment. Those poor kids. So why are you recording yourself crying? Am I missing something? Button pressed, message received. To the second to last one here, come on man, the father definitely wasn't around. As many have said before me, single moms create single moms. She is the product of 100 years of degeneration that will only continue if encouraged. Case and point.
So I've been sent this video a lot over the last few days, people asking my thoughts and my comments on it, and before anyone says, oh, you don't know her situation, or, you don't know what she's going through, well, I do, because I lived it. I'm her ex-husband, and right now I have full custody of our kids. This is our parent agreement. As you can see, I have all weekdays and weekends, time sharing with the kids, all at holiday academic breaks. And for her to get any rights back to the kids, these are the things that she needs to do. And yes, child support, she owes that. It's up to over $21,000. So she's a mother and doesn't pay child support. She was then arrested for check fraud, and during that hearing, it turned out that it was found that she stole almost $1 million from another guy. And also, she faked cancer in the past. These are scans that she would send and post on her page before. So, to sum it up, this person, for people that follow her or giving her praise and telling her how strong and how, amazing she's doing, well, she's really not a full-time mom. She barely has her kids. She goes out all the time.
This story has been going viral for about a month now, and I think everyone can see why. As the dad stated here, as most single mothers do, it's all performance art, nothing more. Apparently, this chick was getting a bunch of clout on TikTok for making imaginary meals for her kids that weren't even in the house. Absolutely delusional. Additionally, this eat, pray, love music in the background is just icing on the cake if you ask me. If there's any silver lining to the story, the attempt completely blew up in her face and her account has been nuked by a bunch of angry people that feel conned. Of course, that doesn't stop some blind moms from backing her up no matter the cost. The comments are, hope she sues him for posting those legal documents out there. That's your business. A little too much info to share online. The context that she shared just said she baked a cake with the kids. The ex sounds a little bitter. I feel bad for the kids. You don't know who is worse, the mom or the dad. Dude, seriously, it's the mom. It's always the mom. I've been doing this for a long time and it's almost always the female that blew everything up. This is a perfect example of how chicks will just circumvent the facts in order to save face. The guy literally posts court documents and these women still can't take the medicine given to them. It's a lost cause, people. Moving on.
You're here, you're trying to get off child support.
She wants an increase.
He live with you. Okay, I'll ask her to make sense of that for me. But for now, how old is your son?
10.
10 years old, lives with you. You take care of his expenses and everything like that?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, Your Honor.
Health insurance?
Yes, Your Honor.
You mind if I move over to her really quick? Because I need to make sense of why she filed this in court asking for an increase.
Oh dear God, the wall hit that woman hard. No mercy. Fatality. This has a lot of overlap with the last clip, really. The guy has all the burden placed on his lap, but Salem's witch over here still wants to play martyr for some new shoes before she goes to work at her job as a professional lot lizard. Sorry, I can't move past that. What happened to that woman? Did she age 15 years in one? Or did the guy just now get a prescription to improve his eyesight? That's wild, man. The top comments are, Judge be like, hold up, amongst all the shit I heard, this stinks the most. The full video is on YouTube. Turns out she's ticked because he dumped her for her sister. The judge ruled that she had to pay dad child support at a rate higher than he was paying because she makes a lot more money than he does. Need more judges to make it make sense. Here. I don't know if the second part is true, but I really hope it is. It would be one of the first scenarios I've heard in a long time that would put a smile on my face. That said, these chicks have bad genes, bro. Pass on the sister and stay single. Next clip.
I was 1 month pregnant and I told him it could be his child, but it could also be his friend's because me and his friend had a relationship.
No, she didn't, Your Honor. Otherwise, I would not have stuck around through that pregnancy if I knew there.
Wait a minute.
He told
So where? You had sex with your husband's friend?
He was my friend initially before I knew they were friends, but yes, they were friends also.
You basically informed him that the father of this child could either be you, my husband, or your friend.
Yes, you're right.
How did she tell you this?
We were sitting at the house playing with Hunter, and it just kind of came out. She looked at me and she said, Adam, there's something I have to tell you. And I said, what is it? And she said, I slept with one of your friends around the time of conception, and there's a chance that he's not yours.
Really?
I want you to know that, and I think we may need to get a paternity test done.
You were going to church every Sunday and you ended up sleeping with your husband's friend?
No.
Mr. Cleveland, you are not the father.
Thought so. I really thought so. I mean, I see it. And I strongly looked at a lot of pictures and made myself want to believe that he was mine, but I just knew he wasn't.
I'm so sorry.
It's okay.
The captions went crazy there at the end, but the story still needs telling. This chick danced around the question a hell of a lot before just admitting what we all know. There's almost never anything holy about a single mom. Countless guys are left raising children that aren't theirs, and as a result, they wear the silver medal every single time. It's why I constantly advocate for a DNA test, guys. There's a lot of men out there that claim they have the white rose, but the test should still be a part of every parenting journey, far before it ever begins. The comments here are, the feminist gonna find some way to defend her, just watch. Seriously, DNA testing must be mandatory before birth certificate is signed. Save a lot of troubles. She's for the streets. Again, we have a crying mother here. Why is she crying now? Why? She's only crying because she got caught. Again, took the words right out of my mouth. This woman was cool and collected until she realized the 304 insurance policy had expired. As the catchy tune says in the chorus, now you a single mom. Hopefully, the guy learned his lesson. Trust is not an option here. Another one.
You don't get higher than your baby daddy.
What do you mean by that?
Meaning, if your baby daddy is right here, ranked right here, that means this is your level. The best you could get was a man to make a baby with this right here. So you don't get to make a baby with a man here and then go up here for a man to provide for him. You don't get no higher than your baby daddy. Because the only thing that's happened is you're older. So you keep saying, how do you go forward? You don't.
Oh, okay. So I'm just supposed to stay single for the rest of my life.
No, you should have married the man you had a baby with.
Ugh. It doesn't always work that way.
Okay, I don't understand why men are trying to understand why would you have a baby and then say, when somebody says you should have married before you had a child.
Because I'm not gonna go get an abortion every time someone's getting pregnant, and the fact that God
no, God didn't do shit. Don't put that on my God, your recklessness. There are 33 forms of birth control, plus the morning after pill.
Oh, that don't always work. Trust me.
Well, you know what does work? Abstinence.
And I've been doing that.
Well, but the problem is, ma'am, you're a woman that says you have issues trusting people. You got 2 kids by 2 different men. One dude that neither one you speak highly of, and then you think you should be able to go out to the market and get a man at a.
Preach, Kevin, preach. Let's reiterate again. There is no market for single moms, especially if they have several fathers playing kickball in the background. If you go to the grocery store looking for apples, and 99% of them have multiple bites taken out of them, you're either going to look and see if there's another section, or you're going to book it right out of the door. It's a simple fact of life. Call it a save file or call it seconds. The fact of the matter is, dating or, God forbid, marrying a single mom defeats the purpose of being a male to begin with. The top comments are, he was so angry. This man be spitting. You can't go higher than your baby daddy. Facts. We lost a gem. The age of the stepdad is over, unfortunately. I did that once, not doing it again. I did more for that kid than her own dad did in the 2 years that I was with her mom. When all you bring to the table is an attitude and somebody else's kid, it's not going to work, ladies. If you want another man to take care of your kids, you better be a top-notch female and have your life together. That's all that is to it. Saying ew to the man she had a child with is wild. She was supposed to say ew and not slept with him. One of the comments here is long, but it's just so relevant I couldn't leave it out. The single mother game is a long con. With all the access to these stories, it's not as antiquated as selling snake oil on the frontier. Hear it from the lips of Ground Zero.
The dumbest thing a man can do is date a single mom, and I'm saying this as a single mom myself. The only exception to the rule is if the man has kids himself and he's a single dad. That's the only rule that is the exception. And I say this because, one, it's fucking stupid as a man to take on somebody else's kids when you don't have kids of your own. Now, do I think it makes women less valuable? No, I think that's a stupid rhetoric. But the idea that you're going to get emotionally attached to someone else's kids, and then if you break up and never fucking see them again, y'all are stupid. But not only that, it's like, as a single mom, I don't want to date somebody that doesn't have kids because he's not going to be in tune to automatically or naturally or organically be the dad. But also, if I didn't have my daughter, I wouldn't be out here trying to date a man with kids. Like, I get the logic behind it because I'm not going to be emotionally invested in somebody else's kids. Now, in my opinion, if he has kids and I have kids, then we're both equally risking the same thing if it doesn't work out, if that makes sense. Like, me as a single mom, I would never date someone with no kids. Like, so I don't know why women get so offended when men are like, oh, I don't date single moms. Like, I totally get it as a single mom myself. There's too much risk and not enough reward. Okay, bye.
Okay, a lot to unpack here. Some good, some bad. String with the good. The idea that single moms are wanting a childless, successful guy is cuckoo bananas. You've been watching way too many Disney movies, sweetheart. Get your head examined. Now for the bad. Lady, the value definitely drops regardless of the situation. You're acting like you have a choice here, but even single fathers should look the other way on this one. Why? because you're still a Western woman with Western feminist views pre-installed in the old noggin. Single fathers don't really lose value at all. It's kind of why women still flock to them. It's basic biology. The last set of comments are, I got married to a single mom. The stupidest thing I ever did. Yep, happened to me. I met him when he was 5 and raised him until 13. Me and the mother broke up, never seen him again. What about the woman dating a single dad? I did that once. She once told me when I tried to discipline her, she ain't your daughter, so I left and kept my money. Okay, looks like one of these guys got the memo early. Congrats. To say it again for the chick commenting about single dads. Biologically speaking, a ton of chicks see that as viability. On the other hand, single moms are seen as problematic, and that's a natural reflex for men to have. Guys, if this list proves anything, it's that single moms in the West are like drugstores. They're everywhere, and the stock is always unsatisfactory. Turn around and keep walking. It's an easy decision.
As always, I wish you tremendous success. Now it's your turn. What do you think? Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. Remember that if you leave the best comment, you'll get $5. Thank you so much for watching. If you found value in this video, hit the like and subscribe buttons, ring the notification bell so you don't miss out on future uploads, drop a comment, and share it. See you in the next video. Till next time.